Got some music in the background to get a little jiggy into this presentation. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Farhan Samut. I am a student at your B2B class, and I am proposing my trailhead, which is going to be customer journey basics, in which we have all learned. But I hope this presentation will give you education on any information it is that you have missed. I apologize if we have not met before because that is an opportunity that is missed. But I also thank you for taking your time on and listening to my presentation. Hopefully, you'll be able to gain some valuable insights out of it. All right, so the first slide it is that we're going to be talking about is going to be technology and innovation comes standard. So, something it is that you have to take in consideration is the age of the consumer. The younger adults are becoming adults, the adults are becoming older, the older people are getting older. But at the same time, too, is as this generation continues to take its turn, technology is something that is continuously growing. Right? My mom, she uses her cell phone. She 75% knows how to use it, but at the end of the day, she still uses it. Right? So the age of the consumer is something that is very important to take in consideration about the technology because everybody is using devices. Now, this is a very important factor because companies can tailor their marketing efforts towards having a platform or a marketing effort that is very, very device friendly. And what do I mean by this? This is by having a mobile online platform that is easier for consumers to be able to use. Now, continuous on technology innovation, companies need to stay on trend with this, right? Relating back to the same point it is that I just said, companies need to be able to understand that technology is continuing to evolve. So to be able to connect with the consumer, you have to have some sort of technology in there. All right, so leading on from the second slide onto the third slide is kind of similar concept, but it's a little bit more different. We have this one named Connected Customers Demand Connected Journeys. So device power, as I previously mentioned before, everybody has some form of device usage, whether it's a tablet, whether it's a cell phone, whether it's us university students always staying on a laptop, we're always staying connected some way on our devices. Now, with the devices, right, and companies being knowledgeable of this, they can provide online advertisements that will allow us to be able to make purchases. Like, let's be honest, you're walking around the hallway using this thing. And if you're using Instagram or any social media platform and all of a sudden an advertisement comes up that seems like something that you're interested in, you might just enable to be able to make a purchase right there, right? So this is very important for companies to be able to understand that if they have an online presence with the customer will be able to be connected with the company and also have brand awareness of who they are. Now, if you're able to provide the customer with a positive feedback on the items it is that they have delivered or they have purchased, it's positive feedback for your brand and it allows you to be able to gain referrals and other outside customers coming in to be able to make a purchase because of how you treated the customer. Right, fantastic. I hope you are learning something. If not, please continue watching. What is the customer journey? When the customers interact with the company, it's very simple, right? When you interact with a company, when you want to go be able to make purchases, you gain customer experiences, or you're all online and you see an advertisement about a product it is that you never thought you knew. That is the customer journey, right? And whatever it is that I just mentioned is an important factor, which is going to be the touch point, which is going to be the customer service, the online advertisements, and simply making a purchase from the company. It's very vital for the customers. If the company decides to be able to market towards a specific demographic, specific geographic, specific customer with a personality, they need to be able to understand that personalized marketing messages are very important, right? Have you ever been in a situation where you're sitting down and you're watching TV and you're looking at an advertisement? We see advertisements all day on these online platforms. And you're like, why the hell am I watching this? Right? While you might be thinking that, why the hell am I watching this? The person next to you could be like, damn, I need this. Right? So companies need to be able to understand that the personalized message for the customer on their customer journey map is a very, very vital, crucial element to be able to consider. A very well planned marketing ad campaign along the customer journey map where they'll be able to provide it with fantastic customer service, they're happy with who they are, can provide you with a lifelong customer. And what does lifelong customer convert to? Money. Lots and lots of it. So you may be wondering, how do I create these personalized messages to be able to attract customers? Well, here are 3 ways you can do it. The first one is by understanding who your customer is. when you interact with your customer, you're going to be able to gain valuable information on who they are. When you get this valuable information and you get 10 other people information, put them together, you collect them, and you start figuring out that some pieces are similar, some pieces are dissimilar. Some pieces they like, some people they dislike. This is valuable data that will allow you to be able to create an advertisement in the customer journey where it just hits them right off. Hits them, they look at it, they love it, they want to make a purchase. So that's the first important thing. The second thing is AI, right? We all know that AI is currently one of the biggest things, and it's continuously growing with all these different advertisements that are coming up, AI generated imagery, videos. I'm not going to go on about it because the video's going to be kind of long. But anyways, you can use the AI to be able to create personal experiences for the customer. The second one is, the third and final one is going to be marketing cloud engagement. This is going to be using a cloud-based marketing and getting valuable information from different customers and putting it in the clouds and understanding exactly what's going on. All right, so mapping the customer experience. Now, it might seem like it's a very, very, very critical thing, which it is. Don't think it is not. But it can be broken down to be able to made into something that is simple for you to understand, which is my first point. Start with the basics. When you begin your customer strategy, you need to be able to understand first who your customer perspective is, right? It's pretty simple. When you have lots of customers coming to you, you can be able to gain their perspective, understand who they are. When you gain their perspectives, you can build on it. The second one is going to be the customer lifestyle. It's going to be figuring out where in the customer journey is the most crucial aspect from them to be able to make a purchase, right? When they're continuing on their journey map and they figure they're looking at different stores and this kind of thing, what part of that entire map is going to be the most critical element? And when you figure that out, focus on it. And then you have the customer touch points, which is going to be companies need to understand the essential parts of the customer journey and build trust and loyalty. Once they understand who their customer journey is and they are implementing the important factors into that crucial parts of those customer journeys, well, guess what? You can build loyalty and you can build a customer that is going to be there for a lifetime. Yep. Okay, now when a company wants to be able to create a journey strategy, there's 4 major aspects that they need to take in consideration. The first one is setting a goal. Setting a high standard goal, brainstorming and coming up with a whole bunch of different goals. This will provide you, the company, with the opportunity of understanding where the direction is. Once they understand where the direction is, they can refine it down and be able to get one specific thing that they wish to accomplish. Now, the second thing it is that they have to do is define their audience. Previously that I've said, target audience, customer perspective is very important. But you also need to be able to understand who your customer is, what geographical it is, what demographic it is that they're in. Now, another way of doing this is by being a customer to another company. Now, when you're a customer to another company, you're able to gain valuable information about how they deal with their customers. Now, the third step it is to identify and collect the data it is that you need. There's a lot of data out there for information about customers. Collect what you need. And then crafting content in the channel. So you have the in-journey content, which is going to be the delivery message that's directly towards the consumer. And then you have the other one, which is going to be outside journey content, which is going to refer to as consumers coming on your website and figuring out and seeing other options and different products that you have available. Now, I do understand that when you are watching this video, you might be getting entertainment out of it just from the way I'm presenting. But don't get entertainment out of it, get education out of it, because this is the last and final slide, which is going to be map your journey. So when you mapping your journey, you want to be able to create a diagram of all of the interactions in which your customer are coming in contact with your company. This is going to be advertisements. Like I said before, the customer service. This is going to be referrals. Every single aspect that your customer comes in contact with your company, you have to be able to map these out, right? When you have this diagram that is put together, you will understand that customers might be purchasing at step number 3 and might not be purchasing at step number 5. Some customers might be purchasing at step number 2, but may not consider step number 4. This is all vital information for the company to be able to understand that when their customer is going through these touch points, whatever area that is not, say, the best, they can make improvements on so that they can 100% be there and make a purchase. When you want to be able to make a touch point, there's 3 vital questions that you need to answer. I have. That means, what do you have, right? What does the company have for their resources that they will be able to provide a proper customer journey touch point? Then the next one is going to be I need. So what will you need? What kind of data points it is that you are going to need on your touch points that will allow you to be able to have the customer come back to you. And the last one is what do you I want to know the appropriate content for the audience would be. Excuse me there. So when you have these questions answers, then you have it relates back to your goal, the third one, which is gonna be I want customers to be able to look at my advertisements and enjoy them. I want this certain demographic to be able to look at my advertisements and come towards them. These are all vital 3 questions that you have to ask when you are mapping your customer journey. I really do appreciate your time. My name is Farhan Samut. I hope you learned something, and I wish you all the best and have a great summer.